Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new first look of this game called BitCraft. It did come out last night. It is a MMO style survival based game. Now, I don't know how this one's going to go. I have heard rumors that it's very buggy. There's glitches, quests not working, stuff like that. But I thought, hey, we might as well have a look at it. It is on like a 3-week demo, I believe, 2-3 week demo. So it ends on the 21st of June. It is in the Steam store, and I'll give you a quick rundown on what it is before we proceed. So it is by Clockwork Laboratories. They don't have anything else apart from this game under their studio that I'm aware of. Maybe they've gone under something else beforehand, but I'm not sure. Now, I'm getting a little bit of RuneScape vibes from this one. Just because like the starting video, the slight aesthetics and stuff like that are relatively similar. Now, they're not exactly the same, obviously, but this is the description goes as follows, obviously. Join thousands of players in a true single world MMORPG, basically. So MMO. Carve out a cozy nook, master a player-driven economy, all band together to transform the ancient wilderness into thriving cities. From humble beginnings to legend, your choice matters, because in BitCraft, your actions shape the world. All right. So basically, you log into the game. It asks for your email. It sends you a code to get access to the beta. Done that. And then, boom, you're put right here into this screen. So we're going to go through. I haven't touched the game. I haven't done anything. So if the audio is a bit loud, I'll try adjust it within editing, but we'll have a look what's going on. So you can see already it's an MMO. So down here, people are having a little chit chat to us. So to rotate your camera is the arrow keys or the drag. Oh, interesting. So it's the middle click. I think that might be better than the actual hotkeys. And then scroll is to zoom. Wow, you can get really in there, can't you? Look at this. Z is to reset your camera. Nice. Oh, it's a click-based game. Okay. I don't know. Oh, what is that? What is that? I'm not sure how much I'm going to actually like that. Ooh, they're clicking based. Maybe we can change something. So space is to sprint. Gotcha. Press space to toggle sprinting. All right, and then you click it. Nice. All right. Are you just following me there? Do we chat? Weird idea. Do I follow him? What's this? How do I pick? All right, I've got space. So what do we have here? We've got a mini bar. Hold on. Oh, you caught me. You're faster than I expected. Oh, and where are your manners? Well, my manners. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wisp. You probably don't remember much of the before times. You recall your name. You know what we're going to go with? Legends. Please don't be taken. Is this correct? Submit. Nice. Legends. Nice to meet you. You've been out for a while, so let's get you recalibrated. Okay. You know, Legends, sounds like the name of someone with great style. You consider changing up your look too much? I mean, not that you look great already. All the same, why don't you try opening your vault and see if there's anything you'd like to change about you. Okay. So V. Oh, hold on a minute. That. Whoa. So V for... It said V, right? Let me have a look. No, I didn't do anything. Stop. You use some stamina running after me. Sure, your health and stamina will recover slowly on their own if they haven't drained recently, but the best way to restore stamina and health is to eat. Oh, can I go back? Can't go back. Oh, man. Accidental clicks. I'm sorry about that. Try eating some of those skewers. All right, can I get into my vault quickly so we can change it up here? Hold on. Can I rotate? All right, let's go. What do we got? What do we have? Do we have some cool... You know what? There's not that many hairstyles. I'm not going to lie. I don't really like that one. That's a bit too basic. Side swept. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Wow, what is this? Oh, their eyes. I thought that was like a face mask. Oh, red's pretty scary. I'll go with your traditional blue, though. This is nothing. That's your hairstyles. It looks like we've only got like 5 male ones, it looks like. All right. Nice. We'll go red. I don't have a hat yet. Don't have anything else, I don't think. All right. Pets. No pets. Shards. Don't know what that is yet. Let's have a look. All right. So we're going to eat we got to eat those skewers, right? I for inventory. Perfect. So right click to eat, or can we left click? Oh, you can. All right. Better foods will last longer and sometimes even make you stronger. Eating more immediately won't restore stamina any faster, so don't stuff your face. Now then, it seems your memory has degraded somewhat. Okay. Not to worry. You'll pick up how to do things again by rediscovering the world. Gotcha. I will lead you to some resources you haven't discovered yet, so you can expand your knowledge. To start, I'll teach you how to gather again. All right, follow me. Let's start by clicking the rice mount button to gather from a stockpile. All right, now get rid of that inventory. All right. Let me see if we can quickly go and change the controls. Maybe the key bindings for the camera. Is that like possible? Like Worcester? You know, the Worcester keys. Can we keep that as like, is there a control scheme? Left click to interact. Left click to move. Interesting. We'll keep it left click to move. I'd really like to have like WASD to move if we can. Maybe we can't even movement. I have to look at this one later. Quick action, action bar, tooltips, movement, controls. Click to move on the mini map. That's a thing as well. Yeah, so it's given a little bit of RuneScape vibes, to be honest. You know what? That's not too bad. I'd like right click to be able to like over here as well. No, that doesn't work. Do we just let's start by clicking the right mouse legends right mouse button. Jesus Christ, mate. Bloody hell. All right. So we need 50 sticks. Good. It looks like we have a few options down here, and I think chat. So is that just space? Okay. Enter, sorry. And then we have a building menu as well up here. Wow. Okay. There's a lot going on. I'm not going to lie. What's that? Paving? We can pave? Hexagons? All right. Dude, this guy's going on. Look at this. So does that mean we've got... So that's how many we've got. That's how many we've collected. All right, let's go over here. I think we've got enough. So shift and right click to choose interaction. Wow, man, the UI system is very bloated personally. I don't know how much I like it. There's just why? Gather. Gotcha. Now try shift right clicking to open your context menu. Okay. You're a natural. If you open your map, I'll show you such a place. All right. Oh, interesting map design. Stop tracking. No, we're not going to do that. So we're heading over there. Over there. Do we follow the wisp? I still hear noises. Over. Is this? I can't. Requires a machete together. All right. While we run over there. That's another person, right? Yeah. Let's have a look at what's compendium. So is this like the store, or is this what is this? Collections progression. All right. So that looks like, I don't know, some kind of database structures that we've got. Interesting. That's all the resources we have, I think. So machete tier 1 for that. That's okay. That's the achievements box. That's the tasks. Oh, I can't remember that movie. It's with this type of ghost. Oh man, I honestly cannot remember. It's given those kind of vibes though. All right. The art, yeah, like they're saying, the art design's pretty good. Can't go wrong there. Pretty nice and cruisy. We'll have a look how I think there's combat at least. All right, we're here. Okay. It looks like the chat. Why is the chat popping up there as well? Is there? Oh, wow. Look at that render distance, dude. Look how far they are. Damn. What's that? What's he carrying? All right. Reach the nearby ruined town. Oh, okay. Where are we? Can I can't click like this, can I? Oh, it's sick. It actually shows you the people. You discovered. Wow. That's actually a lot of people, dude. Oh, nice. Oh, I see the frames. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. I do apologize again. Well, I guess, you know, this is the best representation, I guess. Requires Bill equipped it together. All right, cool. Perfect. Oh, all right. I'm not enjoying the middle mouse button to... Ooh, what is that? What the hell is that, dude? Damn, dude. I'm getting vibes. I can't remember what they are. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can change this to the point where I can... I don't know. Trying to figure out something better, a better way to move around. I don't really like this style with the middle mouse. All right. So I've changed a few things. I've made it so my left click is pretty much useless. What it does is automatically just centers the camera, but then also my right click is the thing that changes my view. I didn't really like the middle mouse button. Sort of like an odd one for me. The rest of it works. So the shift right click still works. The left click is fine. The one thing I am noticing that's a pretty big problem. Now, I've tried to see if I could reduce some settings, but you can still see the frames. I don't know if there's too much going on, if my 3080 is just absolute garbage at this point. I honestly really don't know now. I don't know how to fix it. I think we're just going to have to deal with it at this point. I do want to just apologize in advance for it. And also, I know that the click to move is like, it's a big thing to a lot of people. It's, you know, it's pretty much a make or break for, you know, the gaming experience for some people. So hopefully we, you know, some people like it, some people don't. So we'll just see how we go. Interesting find, don't you think? These are quite a few. There are quite a few of these ruined towns around. I think they were originally built by makers. Anyway, before you do anything, you should attune your signature to this town so you can return here if needed. Okay. Try interacting with the statue and set a home. Statue, is this it here? So shift, see, it still works, right? I just got to get used to the buttons. I'm not really a click to move type of person. Set home. Are you sure you want to change your home location? Yes. Great. Now you're able to return here if needed. Remember, you only have one place set at a home at a time. Cool. Now that we're here, let's use a workbench to make tools. Why don't you try crafting a flint tool bundle at the workbench? All right. Where's the workbench? There's a lot of noises going on. Like, oh, see those guys whacking the tables over there? I think that's what it is. All right. So to unpack it, if there's a craft flint tool at the workbench, claim it. Can't see that. That's super hard to read. Claim it to your inventory. Unpack the flint tool bundle. Go unpack in your inventory. So I don't have it yet, right? I have to figure out. So where is the like? You uncovered it. You land 0.02 explored. Okay. Let me see. Crafting. Now I'm kind of confused here, so bear with me for the moment. This UI seems a little bit bloated. I feel like I'm complaining a lot, but what I think of it is just crazy. All right, we'll go over here. What's this? There's so many things going on. These are NPCs, dude. Okay, so is J for journal? No, it's not. What's the button for journal? It's not your vault, right? That's that. Compendium, I guess. So that's the workbench. So if I build that, where can I play? Oh, hold on. Okay. Can't build that in a town. Okay, do I have to like step out to craft it, or is there one in the town? Hold on. What are these things? These are different people, right? Teleport. So if you click on that, does that right click? Oh, you can. All right, nice. All right. I think So I'm assuming this line is the town, right? All right. Let's try and get this up. So structures. Maybe I'm going through this the wrong way, aren't I? Am I? Okay. Super strange. What is that? Dig up? Can't do that either. Structures. So it's... Dude. Am I doing something wrong? It's telling me to go back up. Maybe there's an actual workbench right there. Oh, wow. You can actually click on the map. That's crazy, dude. Oh, there's a... Dude, there's a workbench in the town. All right. Sprint, my boy. Send it. Ah, smooth running. I just wish it wasn't so like framey. That's my biggest, like one of my biggest problems. Oh, there. So is that the quest logo? Okay. All right, let's try this again. Craft. Flint tool bundle. Beautiful. Oh wow, there's a time limit. Okay. 1.6 seconds. Nice. So what do you actually need to craft this? So napped flint and sticks make that. All right. So wait, did I not make it? So anything you want to interact with, basically, you got to hold shift. Oh wow, there it is. So I just unpacked it. All right. And it's giving us a whole bunch of stuff to craft. So I've got enough. So, is it only one thing at a time? Wow. All right. Hold on. Did I just stop it? Hold on a minute. Did I? I'm trying to figure out how this works. So I can't craft it. Oh, you got to click back on it. Wow. Okay. A little bit of a learning curve to this game, I'm not going to lie. And that to put in inventory, I'm assuming. Excellent. Those are some solid tools you just made. A little basic, but it's a good start. There are more items to acquire. The more recipes and knowledge you will learn. Be sure to craft new discovered recipes. You never know what you might discover. Holding onto those tools in your inventory isn't very useful. Try equipping those tools from your inventory. All right. Let me go in here. Equipped. So where's that character slot? Hold on. Do we have like a hot bar of sorts? Because I think I need to craft other stuff too. Training sword. What am I going to do with that? A flint saw, chisel, pickaxe maybe? Craft that. Now, I'm trying to figure out where exactly my hotbar is. Oh, that's our levels for each skill. Wow, I really need to look into this, don't I? Flint knife, a flint bow. Hold on. Did I not just craft it? Where did it go? Doesn't that just... Yeah, that gives us everything. What was I doing? Wow. Legends. Fine trades. What's that mean? Equipped. 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 You can always view what tools you have, but... Ah, there you go. Okay, gotcha. Hold on. Oh, I found this bundle under the workbench. I'm sure it doesn't belong to anyone. I hope. Here, take it. Flint bundle 2. Knowledge. Make sure to craft and pick up items you see which are marked with a question mark badge. This will mark them as acquired in your compendium and has the potential to discover new recipes. Let's try to acquire some rough plant fiber. You should already have the tools. You need a bundle you crafted before, so if you didn't equip them all, now would be a good time. Open, but that's a different bundle now. Wow. Okay. Is there a fast way to just like... Oh, there isn't. Holy. That... What is that? It's like a... That's for writing, I'm assuming. That one we don't have. I'll just drop it. Don't need another one. And then H. Oh, wow. A tool for every single thing. Grass shirt. I find a nearby bush. All right, so hold on. So that's the quest logo. Gotcha, gotcha. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down. Took me a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Grass. Not those, right? Gather that one. Lavender. Nearby bush, which you gotta keep the bush until you acquire rough plant roots. All right. I need to slow down on my reading. I'm really jumping the gun on this one. That's pretty cool though. Like the little animation. Let's have a look. Hold on. My boy's a little slow, but we'll get there. Wow, that's the health bar, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Hold on. That's what we need? That one there? All right. Now, I'm not sure if there's a way to just directly go and harvest it. Like, see, I have to right-click and gather. Kind of strange, but that's okay. Like shift right-click gather because I changed that one. Keep gathering from the bush until you acquire rough. There we go. Great find. That cargo of rough plant roots you're carrying on your back looks heavy. It will prevent you from running, but we need it to make rough plant fiber. If you ever need to take a break, remember, yeah, you can drop stuff. But you don't need a break, do you? You're unstoppable. Let's make some rough plant fiber. Can I make it on me, though? You can craft these at the ancient forging station. All right. So if I press M. Oh, see that? All right. All right. Right here. Like so. Can I shift click there? No, that's... Wait. Is that too far? Is there... Oh, it was lagging, dude. Okay. Okay. Noted. Shift. Oh, we're encumbered too. Look. Ruined it. Ruined it. Damn clicking game simulator. Up there. I'm not going to lie. The sound of people bashing on these crafting tables is really unfortunate. It is so repetitive to the point that it gets annoying. I'd have to adjust some settings for that one. Come on, man. You got this, my friend. There we go. So we'll do that. There we go. Craft. There's so many people. Maybe that's why the frames are bad. Need to craft 100. Can I... How many? Is that just a bundle, maybe? Oh, it gives you 100. Gotcha. I see the lag. You say that? Hold on. Let me try to zoom in. You might do it. Nah. Okay. Flame. Oh. What's that? Craft 2 rough spool of thread. Do I just craft that on my body? Let me have a look. Ancient Forging Station Tier 2. Why is that up there now? Ready to start the project. There. It's awfully hard to see. I'm kind of struggling a little bit. Little bit. There we go. That one. Then we have to craft 2. Nice. The thing is, everything's time-based here. It's going to be a massive grind. I can see that one already. If you don't enjoy this, I can see why not. All right. Look at those little shears. Claim that. Wisp. And great news, this won't require any active crafting from you since It's a passive craft. Okay. That means you can leave it unattended at a loom and a craft will be completed on its own. Nice. Passive crafting doesn't give any experience and your passive crafts can't be stolen by others. Anyone could be a thief, you know. Let's start a passive craft. Now afterwards, I've got something else to show you. All right. So if we craft, same thing, right? Do I have any? Hold on a minute. Using or your rough spool of thread to create rough cloth strips at a nearby loom. Okay. Did I just not waste all my stuff? Hold on. What's going on here? That's a loom there, right? All right. Yeah, it is. I'm finding it difficult to actually make the transition to clicking. All right. So if I just press craft. Okay. Make sure you're making as many of those as you can. I am, aren't I? 5 minutes? You see that tree there? That could be your very own cart with a little imagination. Well, get chopping. I mean, look how far. I did exactly see that tree. All right. What? Can I not sprint some? All right. Am I encumbered? Is that what it is? Where is my encumbrance meter? That sound is not pleasant. All right. Okay. Oh, there's the level. Should we just keep chopping this till we actually level? Look at that. I'm trying to locate my encumbrance meter. What's that? Toggle claim borders? Ah, I never said making a cart was easy, did I? No, you did not. Claim border visuals on. Oh. Don't even have that yet. Teleport home. That's the map. And the avatars and stuff like that look really good, though. I can't complain about those. Oh, man, look at that. Ugh, okay. Not a good sign, personally. I'm not a fan of this much frame drop, but I can see why it would be happening. But the graphics aren't too, like, heavy, right, on your system? They shouldn't be. Craft. Ancient forestry station? Man, I'm struggling today. All right. At the forestry station, turn the rough wood trunk into 6 wood logs. What's that? That's rough tree bark. So it wants this one, right? It says 6, and then you get basic amber resin too. Okay. I want to get out of the city, to be honest. Ah, there we go. Okay. We'll claim that. Now, you should have almost enough materials to make a cart. How exciting. I am absolutely excited. Remember that passive craft you started? I do. Well, those materials for your cart along with the wood. Let's get what we need. All right. So I have to go back and pick it up, right? Where is the loom? I think it's over there. Yeah. You could easily lose yourself here. All right. So things at the loom should be done now. Let's have a quick look here. Rough cloth strip done and done. Perfect. So down here says press U to hold. Press U or hold Alt. Okay. So, oh no. So it tells you what is that sound? That is god awful. Anyway, press U or hold Alt to view nearby stations. So let me get rid of the U. Oh, nice. Okay, so actually it pulls up what's what. Nice. All right. So craft 2 rough planks by first stripping logs at the ancient carpentry station. Wait. Was that it there? Let me go back. No, that's the foraging station. The ancient forestry? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. If you notice now, there's some audio issues that's going on. I don't know what, nothing's really changed. I can see there's a whole bunch of problems with this game currently. I'm hoping it gets fixed. Roughwood log package. What is this? What's that give me? Hold on. Craft 2 rough planks by first stripping logs. Okay. All right, I'm back. I did end up restarting the game. It seems like it's running a little bit smoother. I did notice on the main menu, they said that a few servers are having issues and to try change server to get that fixed. So hopefully that did end up fixing it. But now we got to have a little chat with this guy here. And I've got to craft, I think, 2 of these. It's asking for, is it two stripped? Maybe we'll craft both just in case. How long is it going to take us? Is that saying that's 1.6 per like tick here? I don't know what that means. 8. It's not 8 seconds because we've already passed that. Maybe that's the amount of XP you get. Let's have a look. It might be 8 per 1.6 seconds. All right. I don't know. We'll figure that one out later. We've got those rough stripped wood, right? So rough plank by first stripping logs at the ancient carpentry station and then turning those into planks. Okay, hold on. Wow, that's a lot. So we need 2 of these. Let's see how this works. So the bar's going to pop up. Okay. So let me see. 232, 240. Nothing's matching. I don't know. So, oh, you have it above. So it's 13, right? You get 13. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, we've got a bucket. There's the cart. So we need rough rope. Craft 1 rope using the rough cloth strips at the ancient tailoring station. All right. What are we looking at? Ancient forestry. Wow, there's so much. There's the station. All right. Let's go over here. That's someone I don't want to trade with, old mate. Craft. I think we only need 1, right? Yeah, we do. So we need 1 of these. I really wish I knew what that 8 meant. So it's 1.6 seconds per 1 of those. Okay. So there's our food. Nearby flame. Flame is keeping enemies away. Okay. Good to know. Hopefully that doesn't turn off for us. All right. And 1 more. Okay, cool. Done. Now, where do we craft this? It's back at the station, right? Nice. Now to make a cart. Yep, heading there now. The carpentry station. Craft. That looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. This guy. There we go. What's this give us? Now, almost got a level 2. I kind of like this. I need to find out where you can actually see your levels. I'll have a look after this, hopefully, when it's done. Because if we hop out of it, it's going to stop the damn craft. I think, yeah, because it's manual. All right. Now, is there guilds? I'm assuming there would be guilds out here. A saggy bird? Bird. All right. You did it. What you made there is a deed for your cart. First, add it to your vault. Okay. So I'm assuming in the inventory. Add to vault. Okay. So V's to view the cart. No? Hold on. Now deploy your cart. Okay. Deploys. Deploy. Ooh. Rotate. Right in front of me. Beautiful. Beautiful. Open your vault, navigate to the deployables and deploy the cart. Alternatively, press V, shift V. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Full cart. That's a true work of cart. I'm really impressed. Okay. All right, I'll stop now. Sorry. You can use that cart to haul plenty of cargo and items that you normally wouldn't be able to. And don't worry, it's safe from any would-be thieves. No one can touch it. Its contents but you. Okay. Let's store it in your vault again. You can up. Is that up arrow key? And left click? Wait, hold on. That is weird. Is that... Hold on. So if I... Can I just go like V and then recover? Recover cart that has been stuck in an unreachable. This will take 30 seconds. Okay. Oh, it's right there. So what's this other thing? You can up arrow, and is that left click? Or is that right click? Open the content menu on the cart to collect it. Ah, bro. Shift. Just say shift, dude. Not that. That's very okay. Complaining for no reason. That's stupid. I don't like that. If you want to store items for a longer time, you can check out the bank. Gotcha. We've got a bank. Where's this at? All right, let's head over here. Run. All right, that's not my cart. Cool, we picked that up. We'll run. I wish I knew, actually. Hold on. Is H for your inventory? Skills. There's our skills. All right, nice. Banks can be found in ruined towns like these, or they could be built in settlements by other people. Remember that if you store your items in a bank, you can only collect those items from that same bank. But what happens if your items are in that bank and run by someone else and they demolish it? Let me show you. Please don't show me. Meet Wisp at the recovery station. All right. So one thing I also am not a fan of, when the Wisp is talking and I try to move my camera or stop, it will skip the chat bubble. Like, watch, ready? See that? Silly. That needs to be changed too. Whenever something like this happens and is outside of your control, your missing belongings will appear in the recovery station like this one. They will always be sent to the recovery station in the nearest ruined town so you can find them again. Now, then, waystones. I'll meet you there. All right. So this is the way you actually travel betwixt servers, I think it is. We'll go over here, though. Up there. I think there's two servers. I can't remember their names. One starts with an M, so we'll have to have a look. Let me just dive in there. At these waystones, you can teleport to any other waystone in the world. Neat, huh? It comes at a cost of travel energy, which will be regenerated over time, and you can boost it with certain items. You can teleport with all your items, but not cargo. And more items you carry, the further you're going, the more travel energy will cost. It will make all the waystones in the ruined towns. I'll mark all the waystones in the ruined towns. Waystones are on the map. Any other waystone in another settlement will only be available when you visit that settlement. Okay, some waystones are far away in different regions. Some regions may be more crowded than others, so there's a chance that you may have to wait in the queue to teleport to these regions. Look around. Okay. I saw Rampart grumbling about something, and it seems to be Heimlich is cooking up a storm. Okay. Can I interact? I want to see this. Now, which one was the one with the issue? So these are the locations, right? And I believe each one of these is a different server. I think that's how it works. I'm not too sure. This one. So these servers appears to be having issues, Marundel. And I don't remember the exact other one, but it shows you the amount of cost. And the cost is where? Searching for regions. Should we have a go? Oh, so it's right there. Okay. I'm not going to teleport yet because I have a feeling it's going to tell us to do that one. Hold on. So if I was hoping that if I'd click on one of these, it would tell me which way to go, but it looks like it's already pointing over there. Oh, there's a few. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, that's cool. As long as it has it on the map, it's fine. We'll chat to this guy. You're welcome, of course. I was just preparing a meal, you see. If you're hungry, I could share, or if you rather, I could show you how it's done. Cooking is a kind of magic, you know? Sure. There's a lot of reading, so I'm going to try be like, if you care to try a hand at cooking, why not make a plain mushroom skewer? Okay, I can do that. I can make that. Do I chat to you? No? Right there. No, craft. Let's go. What do we got? Can start one project crafting. No filters. Hold on. Collect 5 basic mushrooms. Craft a plain. Okay. So, I would like to know, in the map, does it tell me where the mushrooms are? It doesn't. Okay. Mushrooms, mushrooms. That's not, that's a bird. I don't think I'm going to attack that. Okay, hold on. I am awfully confused with the way of tracking quests. I don't know how much I like it. Or I'm doing something wrong. Let's chat to this guy. No. Well, hello there. We come to learn the arts of construction. But where are my manners? I am Bricko at your service. Truth be told, these past few years I've been rather lonely. Yeah, tell me about it. It's quite handy. You see, there's a market nearby that supplies me with materials I need. You can browse listings created by others like yourself. All right. Okay, let's have a quick look. It's too much chatter. Too much chatter. We don't need to be reading everything. A lot of it should, like, I'm assuming a lot of it is self-explanatory, right? See, it's telling me to craft stuff, right? So check out J market search. Okay. Different regions. Wow, hexes. Gotcha. In the ruined town. I'm trying to locate him. Is that him over there? All right. I don't know why I can't. It's popping up, but I don't have any mushrooms, and it's not telling me exactly where to pick up some mushrooms. We'll go and talk to this guy. Honestly, I did end up dropping my render as well. See if that would drop something. Hold on. I'm just going to skip this. I'm going to stop it. There's just too much talking. All right. Talk. Hi, you here? I'm Vira, and this is my twin sister, Laru. Hi. Don't mind me. She's hyper-focusing again on a welding project. Speaking of projects, if you ever find yourself looking for something to do, you should definitely check out the Y Achievements menu. Okay. We're kind of busy now, but I can see Svim waving you down. From where? All right. I see that. That's our achievements. I'm not really used to this clicking. All right. Is that swim there? Yeah, it is. Swim, sailing. That's him, right? So is each person you click, hold on. Is that what pops up at the top? Right. Look at you all starry-eyed and filled up with hope. It seems even Rambar's droning couldn't bring you your spirits down. I am Svim, Svim the singer, Svim the storyteller, Svim the merry maker, and so on. There's no greater tale. Okay, then humble beginnings. Perhaps one day you'll become a renowned emperor. Okay. The journey would be long, but if so, choose, or you could so by creating your own settlement. What a tale that would make. Do you hear that? That boo. Seems like you've gotten your bearings quite simply. The whole world used to be full of life. Watching little maker children run around brought so much joy. But then slowly their numbers dwindled. Okay. Good luck. I'll see you around. Thank you. If you haven't realized, there's specific things that I really don't like about games. So if there's games with a whole bunch of dialogue, it's almost a no-go for me. Like I enjoy story games such as like, I'd like to say like, what is it? Like Valhalla or anything, like anything Assassin's Creed that has a nice story, or God of War. I don't know, stuff like that. But when there's no voiceovers or anything like that, so it's a little bit boring, honestly. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. When you awakened, I found the depleted automated heart near you. I think it belongs to you. Okay, depleted heart. I was too busy helping you get back on your feet to inspect it, but now that I've taken a closer look, I noticed that it has signs, designs similar to that of the ancient temple. This depleted automated Automator's heart might be as old as that temple. Surely we'd learn more about it if we look there. It's quite far from here though, and it could be dangerous. There will be definitely be jackals about. Nice. I would recommend making your journey without some food. Yep, and gotcha. Well, thing is, find out Remy's grumbling about. Okay. Where is he? Is that him there? That's Rampant. All right. Task refresh. So do they all have their own tasks? Interesting. All right. All right. Man, that's a nice looking NPC though. See this. I can't look around when the chat bubble is up. That no go. No. No thanks. What was he crying about too? Hit a practice dummy. Okay. Nice. Mate, I'm a warrior. How brave you are attacking such a fearsome foe. But what's this? You barely scratch? Bah. You can swim. You can swing harder than that. Grip the hilt like it owes you hex coins. Okay. I guess I have to shift click on. Can I not just like... Did I maybe change that? There you go. I hit an extra 1 point. One more. Hit the practice something with your short sword strike ability. Is that number 2? There you go. Wow. I'm a legend. Seems you actually broke straw there. Hitting the dummy is one thing, but out there the wilderness fights back, especially at night. There's jackals, Umbura, you name it. Umbura, yeah. And they're not going to let you hit them for free. You want to stay alive, stay in the lit up areas at night. Torches, bonfires, I don't care. Whatever keeps the dark at bay. Boars help too. Survival isn't always about being brave. It's about being smart. Well, enough chit chat. Hit the practice dummy again. Okay, I guess so. Number 2. Is that a block? Slash and defend. All right, I've seen enough. Let's get this out of here. Gave me a sword. I already had one. Are they rusty short sword? Training short sword. Hold on. So that one's got higher damage. All right. Can I just drop? I don't need that. Sweet. Speak to Rebbe and complete his tasks. Okay. There's the tasks. What does he have? Traveler Rampart wants proof that you can take down some jackals. Okay. What's this? Oh, okay. So you can look at everyone's tasks from one NPC, I guess. So if we talk to... Where's that guy? So they're his request. Do I just go and do them? I can't exactly accept any of them. All right. All right, let's go take down some jackals. All right, so I don't know if the tasks are automatically like accepted or what, but we're going to go see if we can actually kill some. I don't even know where they are. Like the game doesn't tell me which way to go to fight things, right? Like I don't know how to open up my journal. You hear that sound? That is not a good sound. I know you can hear it. All right. Knowledge. No, that's telling me everything I need to know. Tasks. Professions. All right. There's nothing out here. You have discovered a new region. All right. All right. Can I get... What is that? What is that? Those are some massive fish too. All right. Rough hieroglyphics. Beginner's stone carvings. Interesting. It's the whole thing, isn't it? What does that give me? Beginner stone carvings. Written and images carved in stone from ancient civilization. A scholar might be able to decipher some valuable information from this. All right. I'm hoping some things pop out, like jackals. I'm honestly trying to the best of my ability to figure this out without having to ask anyone anything, so. But I can't, you know what would be nice? You can click on this and it tells you what to do, but like I read it, they come out at night, obviously stay in the light so the darkness doesn't get you, but like. Can I attack this bird maybe? Is that a thing? I'll probably end up killing. Am I? Oh, a bow. Nice, dude. Where you going? I'm trying to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Come back. Don't mind me, people. Nice. Nailed it. Can I... What's... Okay, can I click... Did it... Hold on. Oh, nice. Okay. Just claim all. Is that a thing? Oh, wow. Okay, so that... Can you move stuff around? Tier 1 animal body that can be processed for meat and hides. So if we open compendium, it will tell you, I'm assuming? Oh, okay. So that takes you straight to the compendium if you alt left click. Gotcha. Obtain. Use. Tier 1 bow building. And the outputs. Hold on. Take me back, please. I cannot work my way around this UI to save my life. Rough raw pelt. Raw. Okay. Oh. So now I'm expecting some jackals to come out, right? Since it's nighttime. Where are they? Jackals. Surely. And I'm encumbered. Gotcha. All right, we're going to just drop that guy. He seems to be a bit heavy for us. Nice. Thought that was a skeleton, dude. The fact that it doesn't exactly tell me where to get these jackals from or complete his tasks is crazy work, dude. Now, you can leave a comment below, roast me all you want, but is it? What is that? Now, these look like... Oh, that is a bad idea, legends. Oh, we're... Okay. Is that coal? Ferrolith of vein interior. And we're encumbered with one. You know what? No point. Place cargo. I just want to exit, man. I don't want to place anything. See this photo here? It reminds you of RuneScape. It really does. Not gonna lie. I can't remember what... Oh, what was that village, man? Me referencing things is absolute garbage, honestly. I can't remember. It'll probably come to me when I'm not even thinking about it. And then I should have mentioned it. All right. Nah. All right. We're going to head back. We'll go over here. Up here. See, like, where are the mushrooms? Am I wrong for thinking this, that it's hard to locate things? The UI is clunky. Everything's just like, it's okay. Look, I'm complaining too much. It's early access. Hopefully they're getting some feedback that's well deserved. Compendium. That doesn't help me at all either. All right. All right. I think this video's dragged on a little bit longer than I've liked. It's really hard to actually do anything. Like, I'm not exactly sure without having to Google a lot of things, I think. I guess it's not very straightforward in my opinion. Like, I can't even craft mushrooms because I don't have mushrooms. And I don't know where to get them because I haven't seen them out in the wild. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave this one here. And if this video does do well, I'm going to make a follow-up, hopefully. But we'll see. We'll see. I can't guarantee anything. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for sticking to the very end. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.